In the heart of a vibrant and mystical jungle, there lived a curious young explorer named Hajar. She was a spirited and adventurous soul, with an insatiable thirst for knowledge that burned brighter than the jungle's fieriest sunsets. Hajar's deep brown eyes sparkled with wonder as she gazed at the lush emerald canopy that stretched as far as her imagination could reach. Hajar had grown up in a small village on the outskirts of the jungle, where stories of hidden treasures, mythical creatures, and uncharted territories were whispered around campfires. From a very young age, she had been captivated by these tales, and her heart danced with the desire to uncover the secrets hidden within the dense foliage that surrounded her home. With her trusty backpack and a worn-out map passed down from her adventurous ancestors, Hajar set out on her explorations. Her ebony hair, which cascaded down her back like a waterfall, swayed with each step she took through the thick undergrowth. She had a deep connection with the jungle, a bond formed through countless hours of observing its flora and fauna, as well as listening to the symphony of its mysterious rhythms. Hajar's keen intellect and sharp instincts served her well on her quests. She was resourceful, brave, and relentless in her pursuit of the unknown. Her heart drummed to the rhythm of the jungle, and she believed that every rustle of leaves, every call of a distant bird, held a message waiting to be deciphered. It was as if the jungle itself whispered its secrets to her, and she was determined to uncover them all. As Hajar ventured deeper into the heart of the jungle, she encountered challenges that tested her courage and resolve. From evading the watchful eyes of elusive creatures to deciphering cryptic symbols on ancient ruins, she faced them all with a determination that inspired even the most seasoned explorers. Hajar's story was one of unbridled curiosity and unwavering passion for discovery. With every step she took, she drew closer to the enigmatic heart of the jungle, where untold wonders and mysteries awaited her. Little did she know that her journey would not only reveal the hidden treasures of the jungle, but also the depths of her own resilience and the power of her unquenchable curiosity. One warm, sun-dappled morning, Hajar set out on a journey that would lead her to a discovery beyond her wildest dreams. She had heard whispers among the villagers about a hidden forest tucked away deep in the heart of the countryside, a place that few had ever seen and fewer still had returned from. Her heart raced with excitement as she followed the rumors and her own instincts, guided by an unshakable curiosity. Leaving behind the familiar sights and sounds of her village, Hajar ventured further than she ever had before. The countryside was a tapestry of rolling hills and meadows, bathed in the golden light of the morning sun. She followed a meandering stream, its glistening waters like a beckoning ribbon leading her into the unknown. As Hajar ventured deeper into the countryside, the world around her began to change. The trees grew taller, and their leaves seemed to shimmer with an otherworldly luster. Birds of brilliant plumage and unheard-of melodies sang in harmonious symphony, a choir of nature's own creation. After hours of wandering through this enchanting landscape, Hajar stumbled upon an entrance, concealed by a tangle of vines and thick underbrush. The air felt charged with an almost electric energy as she parted the foliage and stepped into the hidden forest. Her eyes widened in astonishment. Before her lay a realm untouched by time and untouched by the hands of man. The trees here were ancient and towering, their bark etched with stories only whispered in the rustling of leaves. Shafts of soft, ethereal light pierced through the canopy, casting a dreamlike glow upon the mossy forest floor. Hajar's senses were overwhelmed by the symphony of the hidden forest. The breeze played a soft, haunting melody as it swayed the branches. Insects and creatures unseen hummed in harmony, creating a rhythm that seemed to resonate with the very heartbeat of the earth. With each step deeper into the hidden forest, Hajar felt a profound connection to the world around her. She reached out to touch the smooth, moss-covered rocks and let her fingers graze the dew-kissed leaves, as if communing with the ancient spirits that dwelled there. Hajar's heart swelled with gratitude for stumbling upon this hidden treasure. She knew that she had uncovered something truly magical, a place where the rhythms of nature danced in perfect harmony, and where the secrets of the wilderness were whispered in every leaf, every rustle, and every heartbeat of the hidden forest. Her journey had led her to a discovery that would forever change the course of her life, and she vowed to protect and cherish this sacred place, keeping its existence a secret known only to her and the enchanted heart of the countryside. As Hajar stood in the heart of the hidden forest, she couldn't help but notice its unique and dreamlike qualities. The world around her seemed to blur the lines between reality and fantasy, like an enchanting dream come to life. Her curiosity ignited like a wildfire, and she knew she had to investigate further, to uncover the mysteries that lay within this ethereal realm. The very air she breathed felt different, charged with an otherworldly energy that tingled on her skin. The colors of the forest were more vibrant, more alive, as if every leaf, every flower had been painted by the hand of a master artist. The sounds of the forest, too, were unlike any she had ever heard before, a symphony of nature's secrets woven into a mesmerizing melody. With each step she took, Hajar felt like she was walking on the border between reality and a fantastical dream. The ground beneath her feet was soft and yielding, as though it cradled her with gentle care. Strange and beautiful creatures flitted among the trees, their wings shimmering with iridescent hues, and their voices adding to the enchanting chorus of the forest. Hajar reached out to touch a nearby tree, and the sensation was like no other. Its bark was cool to the touch, yet it seemed to hum with a rhythmic pulse, as if the tree itself was a living, breathing being. She closed her eyes and listened, letting the forest's unique rhythm wash over her. As she ventured deeper into the heart of the hidden forest, Hajar discovered a serene glade, bathed in the soft, golden light that filtered through the canopy. In the center of the glade stood a magnificent tree, unlike any she had ever seen. Its trunk was gnarled and ancient, its leaves a shade of green that defied description. But what truly captivated her was the sound emanating from this mystical tree. Hajar approached the tree with awe in her heart and placed her hand upon its bark. It thrummed with a melody that seemed to resonate with her very soul. The tree's leaves rustled in harmony, and the gentle breeze carried its tune through the glade, weaving a spellbinding melody that filled the forest with an indescribable magic. With a sense of wonder and determination, Hajar decided to uncover the secrets of this extraordinary tree and the hidden forest that surrounded it. She knew that her journey had taken an even more mystical turn, and that the rhythms of this place held the key to a world of enchantment and revelation beyond her wildest dreams.